Hello and welcome to this channel. My name is Cindy, this is Emma.
Hi!
And today we're going to talk about some stuff you should keep with you when you're in Korea.
Summer edition. Summer edition. Summer. Too many shoulders in the summer. Summer days.
How many is too many?
4. I don't know.
It is super hot here in Korea, like
so effing hot.
right, record-breaking hot. Like it's been the hottest it's ever been in like 100 and something years.
So hot that the mosquitoes cannot even survive.
So hot that we need air conditioning on right now or else we won't survive.
We melted.
So if you do hear that sound, I'm really sorry. I'm going to try my best to hide it. If you don't hear it, great. So why is Emma here today? Well, she's my friend. This is my hobby, and I wanted to combine the two. And we came up with a couple of ideas, so she's gonna keep appearing in these videos until she doesn't want to anymore. Yay! Anyway, we compiled a list of items that we thought would be good for you to keep in your purse or bag, whatever you want to do when you're here living or visiting in Korea.
Particularly in the summer.
Particularly. Some of these items should be used all year round. Some of these are really just for summer.
Which we still have a little bit of left, so this isn't too late, right?
It's not too late, and to be honest, it's really hot here in September as well, and going a little bit into October.
And this is halfway through August. It's 38 degrees. It's insane.
It's
like
really hot. But yeah, so we're gonna start talking about these items, and the very first one I'm gonna let Emma handle. What is the first thing we want to talk about?
I want a tissues. More tissue.
Right, so the Korean would be 물 tissue, which is water tissue.
They're awesome.
Why are they awesome?
Well, I actually keep them year round, all the time, because yeah, if you have them, you will be clean and perfect and lovely.
Those are high claims for a product.
No, I like to have clean fingers, like to the point where I will eat popcorn with chopsticks. It's really nice for when you're out and about in Korea. In the summer, it's good because when you step outside, you're instantly sticky. So the dust collects and things get on you and you want to wipe it off.
Yeah.
I'm also a very klutzy person, so I drop things on myself and I need to wipe that off. A large part of the culture here is eating, and your fingers might get gross and then you need to wipe it off.
And I will steal her wet tissues because my bag is too tiny to hold anything of use. So I do recommend that you bring a slightly larger bag than you might think to put all of these things inside, so you will not suffer like I do and you won't have to be a thief like I am.
Yeah, so maybe just get a friend with a slightly bigger bag.
Yeah. The next thing that is similar to wet tissue but just as important to me would be toilet paper.
Toilet paper!
Are you okay?
Yeah, that was nothing.
Now, why would you think that toilet paper is important? Well, in a lot of cases in the bathrooms here, they may not be toilet paper. And I can think of 3 different scenarios for this. The first one is that we like to go out to bars, clubs, we have a good time. We're usually together if we're doing that, or she's flying solo. But
Not that often.
not that often. You might catch us together usually. So, in bars and clubs, the toilet paper runs out really, really quickly in the women's bathroom.
Yeah.
It's really so sad.
Fast.
So I think during that time, it is especially important to bring some toilet paper, because the worst thing that can happen is that you are drunk, you are in a foreign country, you are in the bathroom stall stuck, and you don't know what to do because there's no toilet paper there. Then you gotta make some pretty tough decisions.
I mean, if you do forget toilet paper though, you can ask a nice, lovely gentleman for help. Because the men's bathroom,
Right.
it always has toilet paper. I've asked before and they come out with a whole stream of it, and I'm like, what pleasure land did you just come from? What cornucopia of things exists in the men's bathroom? I talk like this all the time.
No, I know. And I think the guys actually kind of like it. They feel like they're a hero for doing the most simplistic of things.
Yeah.
The next scenario I can think of would be in restaurants or cafes, because a lot of them may not have their own bathroom. So what happens is a lot of these places share a bathroom in the building, and you have to kind of go outside of this place and find it. And yeah, they're questionable sometimes. And I don't know whose responsibility is to stock these bathrooms.
Yeah.
So there may or may not be soap and there most likely will not be toilet paper, especially in the afternoon or towards the night. So you are in trouble. The last scenario that I can think of involving toilet paper would be not that there is no toilet paper, is that there is none in the stalls.
It's in a secret hidden place.
Yeah, it's not so secret. You just might pass it because you don't think of it to be there. So it could be near the entrance before the bathroom in some cases, or inside the bathroom area, but not inside the stalls. So you have to kind of be vigilant and try to search for it and hope that it's there. And if you forgot and you just walked past it and you went in, again, problems. So like I mentioned before, there may not be soap in some of these places, so there is a solution to that. You can bring your own soap.
Yeah, which is what I do in this handy little case that I purchased at Daiso. They have little pieces of paper soap in there. And actually you only need like half. I never use a full piece because it's actually quite a bit. But yeah, it lasts a while, and yeah, like we just mentioned, soap is hard to find sometimes.
It can be, for sure.
Or it's not pleasurable. So
let's explain that for a second. So obviously there's liquid soap and there's a bar soap, but Korea is kind of known for having a very interesting way to equip the bathrooms with bar soap, in that there is a large metal stick that's bendy and you just pop a bar of soap into it.
Yeah, a nice blue bar.
A nice blue bar. And in order to get the soap off of it, you have to make some interesting hand movements. So it gets given different nicknames. I'm just gonna pop a photo of it right here to show you. You'll see it. So yeah, it's kind of gross to touch. I don't think it's very
hygienic. It just weirds
hygienic.
me out.
Now this next one, I'm not entirely convinced of, but Emma thinks it's really important, so we put it on the list. So let's see if she convinces you guys that this is super important. What is it?
This is an alcohol swab.
Yay!
I carry like 4 of these on me at all times, even if I just have my little wallet, because it's just awesome for sanitizing anything. I actually originally started using them just for my phone because phones are disgusting. Like, we touch them all the time after touching many things. Sometimes a random stranger's like, "Can I borrow your phone?" And I'm like, no, because where have your hands been? Yeah, but dropping your phone in gross places, like I drop my phone a lot. Those tiny little girl pockets, what are they? But I do use them for other things as well, like yeah, sanitizing anything. Even my finger, to rescue friends. Yeah, so our friend Gunn, he was wearing contact lenses and he had a massive eyelash just on his eyeball and he couldn't get it out because it was like in the middle almost. So I just sanitized my finger, boop, poked his eyeball and it came out right on my finger like magic.
She's a hero. The next 3 things I think would be part of like the summer essential pack, and that would be sunglasses, sunscreen, and then some makeup to touch up your face because it gets so darn hot here.
So the sun is blinding, for me at least. Even this light is a bit blinding.
I'm sorry. I think if you have paler eyes, the sun is more damaging to them. Am I making this up? Or you're more sensitive
Somebody
to
tell
them?
me. Somebody tell me.
But you are very sensitive.
I'm very sensitive
right?
to it anyway.
I'm not so much, but honestly it is important to wear sunglasses for UV protection, and of course sunscreen as well to protect your skin. Honestly, if you're coming here in the summer or any warm season, there are so many things that you'll be doing outside, like going to the river, going to a concert. There's a lot of festivals here, like beer festivals, Makgeolli festival, which we're going to. Yeah.
Oh yeah.
Okay, and all these other things that you're gonna be outside for long periods of the day, so you're gonna need to protect yourself, protect your eyes, protect your skin.
Yeah.
Protection.
And the reason why you bring it with you is because the heat melts you, literally.
For sure, yeah.
The figurative, your makeup and your sunscreen literally melts off with your sweat. So yeah, if you're gonna spend a lot of time outdoors, definitely bring your makeup, or some people use setting spray, but I don't know.
I use powder.
I don't wear face makeup very often. My face doesn't like it.
Yeah, she in the future videos will be introducing different things for sensitive skin, so hopefully we'll find some sensitive foundation as well. If you have any, ideas about that, please let us know so that she can try it out for the sake of video and her skin.
I just wear sunscreen now every day.
The next item we wanted to talk about and show you was an electric fan, but we don't have one with us today because
Mine was stolen.
by a dude in a bar.
Yes. Yeah, I don't even know who he was. This random guy just took my fan. The guy who owns the bar, James, thanks James, gave me money for it, so that was nice of him.
It worked out. And honestly, they vary in price, they vary in types, they vary in the way they look. Some of them are really cutesy with bear ears, rabbit ears, whatever. Some of them are really like sleek looking and they have stands that you can just prop on a table. Some of them are just ridiculous a little
Some have
bit.
LED lights.
LED lights.
I think you can like even put words in them.
Really?
I've seen, maybe that's just like the standing ones, but I've seen them.
So these fans can either be battery operated or through a USB. And I would suggest getting the USB one because you don't want your battery to die out on you as you're going around because it's super, super effing hot.
You can find cheaper ones if you don't want to spend a lot of money, but they're not going to be as good.
So if you have a electric fan and you have the USB type like I suggested, you may also want this next product.
Or if you have a phone, like everyone. That's awesome.
I'm trying to
I know, I'm just
connect
kidding.
it. Emma!
I know you're, it wasn't sarcasm.
Do you want to
It
do
sounded
this?
like it.
You can do it.
So, the other thing, if you have one of these USB fans that we were just talking about, it's awesome to have a battery charger for that. Also for your phone, which everybody has. So battery chargers are very handy, and I wish I had bought one sooner.
Yeah, how long did it take you to get one? It's really important if you're obviously traveling, you're going to be using your phone a lot. If you're commuting, you're going to use your phone a lot. In day-to-day life, you use your phone a lot.
Yeah.
So it's just really easy to just carry it. Even if you get like the smaller ones that only hold one charge, I think that's really important because
They're just beautiful.
it sucks to be without it, honestly. I can't imagine not having it.
Yeah.
This makes it more stressful. On the nights when I do want to risk not having my charger, I still bring something else. So I personally bring a cord as well as the adapter bit to plug into the wall because there's various places you can go to recharge it. You can go to convenience stores. You can go to cafes. You can even go to a restaurant and while you're eating, you can ask the waiter or waitress to plug your phone in for you. And if you want to even be a little bit more riskful, you can just bring a cable because there's different types. There's even like super small ones out now. I think you have one.
This guy, it's really tiny. So if you have like a teensy tiny purse and you can't fit this hunk of
Metal.
beauty.
Yeah.
Yeah, then those are good. I've used it before, like one of our favorite bars, I charged it there because they had
The plug.
the plug, but not my actual cable type, or it didn't really work well, so.
Yeah, so that's like the order of things you can bring would be charger would be the biggest thing.
Top.
And
Yeah.
more the most easiest one to use, and then it goes down to the cable and adapter and then just the cable. Now for the people who have thin, fine hair like I do and she does,
We both do.
it's really unfortunate. When you're out and about and it's really hot and sweaty, your hair might look a little bit
Gross.
so I use a dry shampoo and I carry around a little travel size one and I bring a comb along as well. So personally, if I'm out all day and then I'm going out into the nighttime, into a bar, club, what have you, I think this is a good way to refresh my hair so it does not look like I've been a gross human.
Just in this
inspired.
time of year in general, like the spring to summer months, even the pollution is really bad and that can make your hair look pretty ragged. It just like collects on your hair and in your lungs, just everywhere.
In your soul.
Yeah, the yellow dust.
So this will not save your soul, but
It will save your hair.
and that's important. Maybe more so than your soul, depending on the type of person you are.
Some people
Some people do.
want it all, but I don't want nothing at all
Except the dry shampoo.
in my hair.
This next thing is something that I think everybody carries around with them anyways, but we want to mention it would be earbuds or headphones.
I made it magically a bit better.
Yay!
Ah! Very important.
Why?
Because I like to watch YouTube and listen to music. When you're traveling around in the summer, you know, you're using a lot of subways and you're by yourself sometimes, and it's just nicer to have things to do. And you want to be a good subway person and not blast your music.
Oh my god, yes, or your video games, or anything like that. I don't know if I mentioned it before, because we've done this take a couple of times, but in a lot of subways here, or even around Korea, there's free Wi-Fi available.
Oh yeah.
So it's not like you're gonna have a phone that you can't do anything with. You can most likely like play on your phone or watch TV. Especially if you have a phone contract here, there's also like related free Wi-Fi for your phone company. So she has, which company?
KT.
She has KT and I have SKT, and we each have our own proper like Wi-Fi that we can connect to because we're members with
like
that
in
plan.
the subway, they have it on the walls. Like you have to touch the phone to the wall. No, but yeah, they have the Wi-Fi routers on the walls.
Exactly.
So you can actually use it on the subway, which is awesome because you spend like a lot of your time commuting on the subway.
Yeah.
And they even have some Wi-Fi hotspots. Like if you pass the KT stores, you'll randomly connect to their Wi-Fi, or other places.
Cafes.
They have. Yeah.
Just about anywhere. You can find it if you really want to get it. Of course, some people will get their own, what are they called? The Wi-Fi eggs. Yeah, you can rent them at the airport, and then you can go on your merry way in the streets of Korea.
And that's when you want to have your earbuds so you can do things.
Or what I like to do is put the earbuds in or put the headphones on. I have like giant headphones, and ignore people because I don't even turn the sound on. I just don't want to talk to people.
Yeah. It's not a huge issue here. Like people don't try to talk to you as much as in other countries. But when they do try to talk to you, it's either like someone like me who does not speak a lot of Korean, and I'm like, and they're speaking Korean at me, or they're trying to speak English to you, but they're like asking you weird questions, or like they just want like a free mini lesson on the subway.
It can be uncomfortable. So instead of having to like refute their advances or try to stop the conversation, I've never really had people try to bother me with headphones in.
Yeah.
Unless like,
and if they do bother you, just go.
I actually just keep walking. If I have headphones in, I pretend that I've never heard them in the first place.
It's when the person is like this, and I'm like,
yeah. Okay. Sometimes you have to be a little bit more forceful. So it's just one way to create your own sense of personal space.
But be careful. Like, don't turn it up too loud. I've been followed home before and didn't realize because I was listening to music. I think he had like tried to call out to me a bunch of times, but I didn't hear him. And maybe that's why he followed me all the way home, which was creepy.
I didn't remember this story actually.
Yeah, I just remembered that.
Ooh, okay, yeah.
And also,
I mean, I was just gonna mention the fact that there's bicycles and motorcycles or mopeds, even legit cars can end up on the sidewalk for whatever reason. And if you have the music on too loudly or whatever you're watching is too loud, you may not hear them trying to tell you that you're in the way. So some of them won't care, just like, they'll hate you. So just be careful of that.
So in closing, these are handy things to keep in your purse, on your person.
So again, these are both summer items and things you might need all year round. And this is just in this particular place. Let us know what you put in your purse. What can you not live without? Let us know in the comments below. And if you found this video at all entertaining and or informative, please like, comment, and subscribe.
I don't know the subscribe.
Click. Subscribe. Forcefully subscribe. And as always, I hope you're having a wonderful time wherever and whenever you are. We will catch you guys later. Bye-bye. Bye.